All right, my co-host Stephanie says nothing smells quite like Christmas, like the cozy corn casserole. And I said, what? I have no idea what that is, but she's not with us today. But we're going to talk about her corn casserole anyways. I guess it's a Southern thing. I had no idea what it was being from Detroit, but I'm so excited that Stephanie is going to share with us her recipe for this hearty, crowd-pleasing dish. Take a look at today's Master Steph 12 Days of Christmas. Good morning. Welcome back to another edition of Master Steph 12 Days of Christmas. We are getting closer to the holidays, and I know sometimes that can mean stress. But what do we need to do? We need to avoid stress around the holidays. So I am helping you with another one of my favorite holiday dishes to whip up, and you are going to love this one. It's just a couple ingredients. There's really no measuring. It's just kind of adding everything to the bowl. Put it in the pan, stick it into the oven, and voila. So here's what it is. It's a corn casserole. We're going to take 1 can of undrained whole kernel corn, and we're going to put this into a bowl. Simple as that. And then we're going to add a can of cream corn to the mix right on top of that. And this is probably the magic ingredient of the dish. It is sour cream. This recipe calls for a whole can, an 8-ounce can. I don't quite put the entire can of sour cream in there, but whatever your taste is what you want to go for. And this recipe calls for 2 eggs, and this is tried and true for me. I've made this one a few times, and I prefer to do 1 egg with it. And the base of the corn casserole is the Jiffy corn mix. Can't forget to add that to the dish. It's just the corn and the sour cream. We're going to add a little butter, which I already melted in the microwave. So I'm going to pour about a stick of butter in there with it. And I like to add a little bit of shredded cheese into the mix of corn. And once we put this into the oven, after it's cooked for about 30 minutes, we're going to add some cheese on top. But I like to just get it in there, get the flavors going. I like the cheese in with it. So you want to just mix this up really good. Again, just a few simple ingredients, and you can put it in, you can make it overnight, so that way it's ready when you wake up in the morning and you have your guest over. Take some of that stress out of your kitchen makeover. Spray in the pan here. These are the best, by the way. You can get these at the dollar store, and you can send it home with people. You can throw it away when you're done, or you can even reuse it, but it's just easier than a glass pan, and it seems to cook a little better sometimes. So I am just putting this into our pan here. And I'm going to put cheese on it once like I said, it's halfway through. But I don't want the cheese to burn on top. So I'm going to wait before I put the cheese on top. I'm going to put this into the oven. It's going to cook for about an hour. And I'm going to check it in about 30 minutes. Have the oven at 400 degrees. I'm going to pop this baby in. And in just a little while, we will have a delicious corn casserole. Told you I was going to whip it up, didn't I? Did she say croway? I don't know what that's why she's the Master Steph, and that's why I just eat. Because I don't even know what that means. I tried to look it up on my phone while she was talking about it. But cream corn is my dad's favorite, so I think I might actually try that one for the holidays this year. So thank you, Master Steph. I'm just going to have to leave out the part that there's sour cream in there because he doesn't like it, but I think it'll be hidden well. So I just won't tell him that there's that, and maybe I'll try corn casserole for myself. Juan says his family makes it every year. His auntie does it. So